Are you a witch? I'm going to do a witch's reading. Right. So, what do my witchy poos out there need to know moving forwards? Let's have a look. If you want a personalised reading, link top of my main profile or urbanwarlockhealing.com. Guaranteed same day recorded readings from just £10. Right. Let's have a look. So, if you're into the craft, I'm a witch, but I'm a solitary chaos witch, and I'm a witch hunting witch. So, if you're a naughty witch, you might have to face me in the astral, or I might call you out on your BS. Just saying. Right. Right. Okay. So it feels here like I'm dealing with a collective who've been mucked about a bit. Okay, they might have been given some bad advice, etc. So we start with the Ace of Wands. Wands fire action. Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going right long term. What am I doing with my craft? Where am I going? You know, what's the long term goal? Okay. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Ten's completion cards. Got to cover it up. It's a body face down with swords in its back. Okay. So this is telling me that over a period of time you've been kind of stabbed in the back, for want of a better phrase. You know, somebody's done you dirty. So you're starting to release that, and the bad practices connected and attached to that. Four of Swords. Okay, this talks about periods of rest. So when our mind and our body get run down, are we listening to it? Walks out in the countryside, long hot baths, etc. Right. Right. So yeah, the other way we can go is being too mentally horizontal. So let's continue. No, I feel it's a rest period. Right, nine of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Nine's reflection card. You're the lady in the garden there, looking over the fruits or flowers. Finally come to bloom. Before she harvests them at 10, she's looking back at all that hard work and effort she's put in. Now, as I always say with this card, in life people let us down. In life people don't show up. And it's about looking back and going, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I put the effort in. If other people can't see that, fuck them sideways. They can watch me rise. Now, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So the Wheel of Fortune for me talks about either the energy around us or the way we're thinking about things. Now, I feel it's an energetic thing. I feel like there could be somebody trying to put something on you to try and stop you from pushing forwards. Overall outcome card, the Lovers. So beautiful, positive, powerful card. Okay, it means bringing in some kind of new love. Now, I don't feel this is love-based. I feel like this is about you finding fire, passion, excitement again. So despite that Wheel of Fortune energy, it's not going to get to you. Okay, it's almost like somebody's going to try and pull you down at that last minute. So when you're going, you know what, I'm really proud of myself, somebody's going to try and pull you down. Now, remember, much, you know, as I always say, you know, 90% of spiritual war is psychological. You know, words are spelling, as you should know. And most communities, be it the spiritual community, be it the witchcraft community, etc., is based on rumors and lies. You know what I mean? And people use that to spread their poison. 313 on the timer. Obstacles or blockages. Ace of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. So again, Ace is bringing in new energy. So I feel like this is more round about the time when the Wheel of Fortune energy hits. Don't start reassessing how you can change your mindset. 333 on the timer. Okay, because by this point you know you're being proud of yourself. You're wanting to move on to something else. Final card, removing any blockages. Hermit in the reverse. Okay, so I just kind of want to keep this simple. It's time to come out of hermit mode. Now, I do a lot of readings, as you can imagine. I'm a full-time reader, and on occasion I do get people who are witches coming for readings with me. And common theme, common thread, much like somebody who's got kind of mediumship skills and abilities, and they say, well, when I was younger, you know, I kept seeing stuff, so I closed it down. What I tend to find with the witches is that they start to get quite strong in their practice, in their magic, and then somebody will come along to try and pull them down because narcissistic behavior. Okay, and it kind of puts them off. The problem is, much like having an awakening, you can't have like a witchcraft awakening, and the universe is poking and prodding at you, going, no, we need to get back into this. You needed, we need your help, etc. And it's got a little bit of an air of that to it. So somebody coming back, doing that release, ironically, because you do that release and you start to be proud of yourself, this other person, this other coven, okay, they sense this shift. So I feel like they're going to try and stagnate things for you, but you're going to burn through that with that lover's energy by finding that fire, passion, and excitement. So there you go. Link top of the profile. You can book phone or video chat or guaranteed same day readings from £10. Ta-ta.